Today, 3 signs that twin flame separation is almost over. And I'm for real, guys. These are the true signs. Now, why are these the true signs? Let's just get that out of the way up front. Well, you and your twin flame are the same soul, right? Everybody knows that. It's one soul in 2 bodies. So when you're looking around on the internet at videos telling you what the signs are that twin flame separation is almost over, they're usually going to point you externally, right? The signs are out there somewhere. So you're going to see numbers, or you're going to see your twin flame's name around, or maybe you see their kind of car around town, all different places. You start to notice stuff like this. And the thing is those kinds of things can be going on because you're thinking about this person all the time. It's not necessarily indicative that twin flame separation is almost over. If you want to know if twin flame separation is almost over, you got to go in here, guys. And that is exactly what I'm going to explain to you today. So what are the signs? What are the true signs? What do I experience? Remember, your twin flame is the same soul as you. So you're going to have these deeper spiritual experiences when twin flame separation is almost over. What are they? Well, I'm going to list the 3 signs right now, and then we'll go deeper into them in this video. Sign number 1. You haven't given them a thought, and you've let go of the outcome. You haven't given them a thought in ages, and you've just kind of let go of the outcome. You stopped really caring one way or the other if they're going to come back or not. And when you do that, that is exactly when they do come back. It's a paradox, and that's what I tell all my students. I've coached over 4,000 twin flames, and I've caused more unions than any other twin flame coach on earth. And that's the first teaching that I give them, is the paradoxical nature of this. And for those of you that are new to spiritualism, you might be getting the sense that spiritualism is a lot like that, and it is. Okay, sign number 2, Satori or Samadhi, which is a very deeply spiritual experience, right? It's a completely different way of looking at reality. And you feel this deep sense of nirvana. We're going to talk more about that. Okay, number 3, you just know. And I didn't say understand, right? If you're looking out there for external signs, the mind is going to look at the numbers and their name and their car and those types of things. What I'm talking about is not mental, okay? It's spiritual. You have this deeper knowing that twin flame separation is almost over, okay? Because you and your twin flame are the same spirit. You're the same soul, so you sense it. It's different than thought. So let's talk about these 3. Okay, so sign number 1, you've let go of the outcome. So remember, you are body, mind, soul, right? And you and your twin flame are the same soul. And if you want to know how that works, just go watch my very popular video called What Are Twin Flames on this channel. You go to the playlists menu and look for the playlist called How to Get Your Twin Flame. And just give those videos a watch, guys. The second video, that's my video called What Are Twin Flames. Now, the mind is duality. Body, mind, soul, right? The mind is duality. I like it, I don't like it. Past, future. It's good, it's bad. There's me, there's you. I'm here, you're there, right? I'm here in this place. I need to get to this future outcome. Here, there, plus, minus, good, bad. I like it, I don't like it. I feel good, I feel bad, right? Past, future, duality. The mind, and this is an ancient spiritual teaching, eons old spiritual teaching, or at least millennia, probably eons. The mind is duality, so it's looking at the outcome, the ego, the personality, the mind, right? And it's where we currently derive our very sense of self from. The personality, the ego. I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a truck driver, I'm a bus driver, I'm a teacher, I'm a mom, I'm a lawyer, I'm a cook, I'm a tattoo artist. I got a good sense of humor, I got not such a good sense of humor. I like these things, I don't like these things, whatever, right? The personality. Guys, that's a bunch of thoughts. right? That's a bunch of retained thought and emotional patterns, experiences that you've had. And I'm not even saying that's bad, but that's what that is. That's the personality, the ego, the mind. So it's not really you who's looking at the outcome. It's the mind, it's the ego. And again, this is an ancient spiritual teaching. What do I always tell you guys? The twin flame journey is really just the true spiritual journey. This is the stuff of Eckhart Tolle. That's what you have to master. You got to go in here to where your soul is, because that's where your twin flame is. You guys are the same soul, and you let go of the external world, of the mind, of the mental, and that's when your twin flame shows up, because they're the same soul as you. That's how this works. And it seems paradoxical, but you as the soul, the consciousness, the awareness, the observer, remember, body, mind, soul, the consciousness, the observer, it's so much deeper. And it's this awareness that there is a mind even, whereas before you were living through the mind, the personality, the ego, right? And when you no longer identify as the ego, you're just here in this space of beingness, okay? And it's pure consciousness, it's pure being, right? It's something very, very ancient. That's the true self. Whereas before, again, you were living through the personality to derive your sense of self. Now, when you're existing through the true self, the soul, which is consciousness, you don't care about outcome, because the soul is non-duality. It's not focused on what's out there or getting something. It's whole. It needs nothing. It is everything. It's whole. It's totally uniform, right? It's not concerned about anything other than this moment right now. That's why Eckhart Tolle's book is called The Power of Now. And I highly recommend everybody watching this video reads that book. And start watching his YouTube videos too, right away. You want to get your twin flame back? That's what you got to do. You got to do that. You got to do soul stuff, not mind stuff. Letting go of the outcome, that's soul stuff. And you just merge with that energetically. Now, that brings me to talking point number 2, Satori or Samadhi, depending on how you look at it, which is a very beautiful and very deep spiritual experience, right? You feel this sense of nirvana. It's like the ego yields for a time, and you don't feel that mental construct of personality, the little me, right? The false sense of self. It's like it vanished, and you're just feeling this deep sense of inner peace and oneness. And you even feel connected to everything. It's nirvana, it's zen, it's bliss, and it's a beautiful experience. Now, lo and behold, your twin flame, they're going to call you or text you or unblock you, or you're going to run into them around town within hours or a day or two. Like right away. You'll see them around town in the most synchronistic manner. And I'm for real, guys. You can go to my website and read testimonials from my students. They can attest that it really does work that way. Or go watch my success stories video. Go to the videos section of my YouTube channel and watch a few of my twin flame success stories where I showcase my students. This happens all the time, guys. The mind doesn't understand it because it says it's some kind of fucking magic or something, right? But it's not. It's just technology. That's all it is. You are technology, the 3-part triune being, body, mind, soul. It's just ancient technology. That's all it is, guys. It's not really magic. But when you're experiencing those synchronicities, it sure does feel magical, doesn't it? It doesn't make it any less amazing that you have this deeper knowing about what this is, okay? So that's Satori. Now, last but not least, you just know. And I even kind of led into that just a second ago, didn't I? This deeper knowing comes from that deeper sense of self, of the soul, which is your twin flame. It's this knowing, and the mind could even be there making noise, complaining. Well, how do you know that? You can't know that, right? How do you know that? You hear thoughts of doubt. And this is why oftentimes people doubt the twin flame connection. You have this knowing that you're connected to this person. It seems to emanate from the heart for most people, sometimes the belly, but usually the heart. And there's a metaphysical reason for that. I won't go into that in this video. Again, go watch my other videos if you want to know why. But that's where the doubt comes from. Remember, you're a three-part being, body, mind, soul, not a two-part being, body and soul, or body and mind, right? So there's two things going on. There's the mind going on and there's the soul going on. There's the mental doubt, a thought pattern, which is ego conditioning from your past. There's no such thing as the soul, ghosts, God. We're told those things don't exist. And then still there's this knowing coming from deep within you. Right, exactly. That's the self. There's two processes going on, one mental and one self, and it's deeper than the mental. And that's all there is, guys. Those are the three signs, the true three signs that twin flame separation is almost over. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I brought some clarity to many of you today on this very difficult journey. It doesn't have to be difficult, guys. Get plugged into my free coaching videos. Go watch more of my videos. Get plugged in, guys. Join my Facebook group. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.